We talked about it in the pregame here, the attack that Tampa Bay brings to the table, but I want to point your attention to the high press that attacking front brings. Yeah, and it's been fun just to see the different formations that Nana has used. I know we talked about the flow state, which we'll get into as the game goes along, but really focusing on possession. They like to build from the back, look for Susanna and Anna Bagley to get in on the attack as well going forward. Those outside channels will be very busy for both of these squads, so it'll be interesting to figure out which team can establish their dominance early at this matchup.
Well, there was big news coming out of the Tampa Bay camp that included the retirement of Erika Tymrak. She will be honored at half-time here on Peacock as we get a look at the incredible fans. There is Erika Tymrak, which she has done a lot for the beautiful game during her career. She will be honored, and rightly so, today. Jessica Charman alongside former Division I soccer player Hayley Sutton getting ready for kickoff here in Tampa. It'll be the Tampa Bay Sun in the navy jerseys from left to right. DC Power in the ombre white to blue from right to left. We are underway. Our referee Jacqueline Metz has blown the whistle. We're so delighted you're joining us here. DeWong driving forwards. Hangs up the cross. It's headed clear. Still alive. It was Fitch with the strike, and in the end, Schneider comes in to grab the ball bravely. But DC Power in their first attack, electric.
Yeah, Sydney Snyder will have to get a check on her. Looks like she picked up an injury there, but I love this build-up by DC. I wish there was a little bit more power, a little bit more finesse on the finish there. But you see Susanna Fitch, coming crashing in on that back post. We're used to seeing her in that wing.
Square pass inside, and some give and go to find Fitch. Fitch cuts it to the penalty spot. And in the end, Ashley Orcus able to make her first comfortable save. But DC Power with a strike on frame. Bissett. It's a long direct ball headed back by Hendricks. Moore takes a strike. Moore again in the box. And from the impossible angle, almost turned it probable. Has Claire Constant defending her. Fløe into the box. Low driven cross, beautiful service, and it's over the crossbar by Nasello.
Oh, Sydny Nasello, if only you would have hit that first time. You know, elevate what they do. You can track tackles and duels and all the things, but she kind of does a lot of the hard work that we don't talk about that doesn't get shown in games. And so, to your point, an unsung hero.
Nasello! Wow! Absolutely unbelievable! From something, it's impossible. Sydny Nasello says, absolutely I can.
Well, she was just a few minutes from that miss inside the box, and so she said, whatever, let me make it better. Look at this move here. She cuts in.
Bissett again. Loops the cross, Nasello. Left for Page. Page. Cross comes shot, beautiful ball, and it's headed wide. What a ball in that was by Page. Golden boot chase.
Man, how did Cecilie Fløe miss this? A brilliant ball delivered on a platter there by Page on the outside, and that's one of those ones as a striker you'd like to have back, just didn't get enough whip on her.
Charging run forward. And Bagley comes away with it. Anna Bagley. Great ball to Loza Abera, who's drifted wide. Abera with the cross. Oh, it wasn't too far away from Gianna Gourley. All the way into the back line, and the whistle will blow. That's half-time here from Riverfront Stadium. Hayley Sutton, your thoughts on the first 45? Flint. Loops the ball forwards. Beautiful ball by Flint. Taken down by Fleur. And Cecilie Fleur just loves scoring. A beautiful ball by Flint is finished with class by Cecilie Fleur.
I love this ball in. from Tosh Flint, the awareness that she brings, and she weights this ball perfectly. We've seen Fløe score on certain situations like this in this season. Goes for the nutmeg, a little bit more finesse over the power, doesn't put too much.
As the game's first goal as things stand, Nasello into a similar space. Gets back to her feet, Nasello finds a way. Oh, what a save! Morgan Aquino comes flying out of nowhere to thwart Nasello, a brace.
From Morgan Aquino. And Sydny Nasello's just sort of had her way on the left side of the pitch. We've also seen her on the right side in that first half, but look at how much time she's on the ball. For those of you at home, dribbling is a really difficult skill, especially when you're in the run of play, you're in the box, there's a lot of bodies, and yet you can tell Denise Schulte-Brown is trying to get something going creatively on these corner kicks. We've seen so many combinations on the short play.
And the cross comes in, what a save again! Aquino standing on her head. Another flying save.
It's just been a lot of fun to see the parity play out.
Going to Fløe. Fløe into the box. Able to regain her control. Fløe into the hands of Aquino.
There was a moment there where Fløe was trying to set up Erika Tymrak. Again, Tymrak has been holding out her hand, asking for the ball at her feet. Unfortunately, there wasn't a lot of movement in her run, but she's looking for that final goal.
And here is Tymrak onto the ball. Tymrak just straight down the throat of Aquino in the end. Look at Gianna Gourley, a frustrating night, you can just see. And the final whistle blows. The Tampa Bay Sun will be hosting a semi-final of the 2025 inaugural USL Super League playoffs.